Hey Baltimore, Lady T here, and I am here at DK Law Group, one of the area's most successful, talented, and most interesting lawyers, Diana Khan. Hey Diana.
Hey girl, hey. I like that you called me most interesting.
Of course, girl. You guys talk about family law and how to help people through different like trials in their marriages, correct?
Yeah, we do that. We do estate law, a little bit of everything.
I love it. Okay, so talk to me about how it is when you're trying to get out of a marriage to a narcissist.
When you marry a narcissist, everything in marriage is split 50-50. If you do an estate plan prior to divorce and there's something just in your name, or you get your spouse in on the conversation, you can plan long term, not only what happens to your finances, but what happens to your children and what happens to taking care of them if something happens like a divorce. Narcissists are hard.
Okay, well, talk to me about estate planning. How do you deal with that? And, how does it take a toll on you emotionally, financially? What can we do?
So if I married you right now, my student loans would be your responsibility. So that's how marriage works, right? We marry and we take on debt and we take on the finances. So the problem is that when you're getting married to somebody, you don't expect the worst to happen. And when you work with our law firm, we don't only work on your finances, but we worry about your emotional, your children. It's not immediate attorney, let's go. Sometimes it's let's talk about a trust and take care of your kids' finances first and strategically look at a divorce a little bit later. Narcissists are hard. You shouldn't have to work with a lawyer that makes it difficult.
Okay. I was going to ask you, what makes marriage not the best solution sometimes, especially when there's kids and other assets involved?
So most lawyers will say get a divorce. It's legally allowed. But the problem is if you have a 2-year-old kid, in 16 years from now, that's 16 years that you're not married and you're dealing with that personality, but now have a document that you have to listen to. So I always tell people, it's not that I shouldn't tell you not to get a divorce, but do it strategically. Do it over time. Protect yourself, protect your children, protect your mental health.
Now, what is the best way to end the marriage to a narcissist?
Call me. But I don't do criminal law, so we can't do anything shady. We just gotta, do it by the books. You call a lawyer, you talk about your finances, be very upfront about everything you've got in your life, and then they're gonna set you up. Whether or not you own your home by yourself, maybe you brought it into the marriage. We talk about how do you successfully pull it out of the marriage without losing that home, and I'll help you through all of it.
Awesome. Where can our viewers go for more information?
My website, dklawmd.com, or my cell number, 443-739-6724. Make sure you write that down.
Excellent. Now, I also hear you have a favorite animal that we need to ask about. What is your favorite animal that actually produces wool?
It's a sheep. We've got your back here at DK Law. What about you?
Oh, okay. I like that. So they got your back. Thank you, Diana. You're, of course, one of the best in the area, and we see why. Thanks.
No problem. Thank you for having me.